Okay, so we've like moved everything into the way, so we need to move it all out of the way again. All right. Yeah, there we go. Hello, I'm Brad Fraser, and this is Baldur's Gate 3. We had to take a short break as we figured out what the heck happened because I had a kitten that put everything where it shouldn't be. Specifically, my wife and me turned off computer position. That didn't work well for her. So, looks like everything is back up. We can continue with our lives. Yeah, that was a momentary panic.
Like, did my computer just die or
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my wife's over here saying, I thought maybe my computer died. It's like, yeah, it kind of looks that way. But we heard a loud snap when the cat was behind the computer, and what had happened was she'd flipped the switch from on to off. There is a power button switch on the back of my wife's computer, and the cat turned it from on to off.
Best be on my way.
I won't forget what you did for me. For her. Thank you.
Onward in her name.
Shit. You can put distance between you and yesterday, but you'll never leave it fully behind. Father's words. Hard to argue with them. Floric spoke true. I'm a Grand Duke's son.
Well, he's not just any Grand Duke. He's Ulder Ravengard, the most influential Duke in the city.
I love the way her horn is poking through the top of that hat. It's quite humorous. Curious, I had heard Duke Ravengard's son left the city.
You heard right. My father and I were close once upon a time, until he disowned me and cast me out of Baldur's Gate. Such a rift isn't so easily mended. But it's not so wide that I'd let my own father suffer at his captor's hands.
So, what do you think the Drow wanted with your father?
I've been asking myself the same question. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Menzoberranzan would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast.
Shouldn't keep secrets like this from me, Will.
I know. And you're right. When I look into a mirror, I see two faces. I see the Blade of Frontiers, a man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And I see Will Ravengard, a memory of a memory. A man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind.
Let's talk about something else.
I'm all for it.
What's it like being the son of a Grand Duke? Sorry, I know we should talk
enchanting
about
as you'd
something else.
think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the Blue Bloods hosting the fancy balls, and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Baldur and stubborn as a deep Rothay. Daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and a talent for courtly dance.
And now you're the Blade of Frontiers. Quite the change, don't you think?
Yes and no. Father taught me the 4 pillars of power. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. He reckoned I'd follow in his footsteps. First as a fist marshal, then as a duke. Vanquish evil, maintain order, save the world. But a duke makes bedfellows with more monsters than he slays. Father called it diplomacy. I called it hypocrisy. In the frontiers, there is no posturing, no diplomacy. I slay monsters. I don't consort with them. Well, not when I can avoid it.
What do you think of this illithid potential dream speaker?
I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences.
It's true.
I can't say I'm not curious. But once you take an illithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you.
Oh. We've seen how dangerous these absolute cultists are. We need the extra help. And I'm also very charismatic due to the things that I've been consuming. Is that cheating? It feels like cheating.
I'm more than a bit wary, I admit. Still, I am the frontier's avowed protector. New dangers require new skills to vanquish them. If the tadpole must be my curse, then let the powers it grants me be the Sword Coast's blessing. I will consume what I must to make it so.
Alright, see you later, Will. Alright.
My faith protects
There
me.
we go.
Don't burn yourself.
No promises.
The pride of the gate.
Oh, meet with the associates. They're back here.
Heading
Well,
up.
then let's do that.
I've got a long road ahead.
Been a long road.
Don't
Getting
waste a
from
step.
there to here. Sorry, just having a Star Trek moment. Whee! Okay, I've got another angle.
What's next? Need to keep going. No harm in a little conversation.
What's the story? Phew.
Are you commenting on the manure? It's fine.
Open up. This is the spot Rugen marked. Doesn't look like much.
defender of the people. One move ahead.
Fortunately, Will is dashing.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Indeed.
With haste.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Alright, alright.
I'll see what I can learn.
You spot a man crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Bugger!
Recite the passphrase, little serpent, long shadow.
Oh, hell, dwarves! I thought you were flaming fist. Well, down you go then. They'll be on us soon, so if you're looking to trade, you best be quick. Entrance is hidden behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
Oh, thank you. You know, I think it's high time we ended turn-based mode.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it. No traps, please. Here we go.
And Rosebams to the Gortash. Nine Fingers here follows a report on the inroads upstart smuggler Ever Gortash had been making the illicit arms trade in the Corthair Valley. Though inroads badly understates the case, annexation would be more apt. The former black market leaders, the Knights of the Shield outside the city in Betharam, have largely been supplanted by Gortash's operation. Illegal arms have never been a major complaint of the Guild's business, but given his apparent ambitions, it would be unwise to assume Gortash will stop there. He bears watching closely. Please notice me, Senpai, says the kitty. He's been getting needier every day. I think he's noticed that we are caretakers, and he wants to be taken care of. Oh my. Yes. I can hear those purrs through the speakers, or through the headphones. He does love. Just love so much. Oh yeah. Yeah. I think at least some of that is him learning it from Flapjack. He watches the captain get all kinds of webs from us, and he's like, yeah, I need some of that. Mm-hmm. Kitty is like, I know, and I'm trying to get your attention. My goodness, so many
Wish I had a
turds.
bag of holding.
I think he also appreciates me helping him out.
I'm sure. Mm-hmm. That was more than he expected. And it's just like a little kid. Just like sneeze on you. Mm-hmm. Yep. What's going on, kitty? He's like, love? As he noms on my finger as I try to play a video game. Give me wubs, father. I need them, says the kitty. Really? Mm-hmm. I love you too, kitty. He's licking the controller. You are definitely a gamer cat. Yes, kitty. You are definitely a gamer cat.
He's definitely playing with your hand and the controller.
Toril, and whatever lies beyond the stars.
Sir, you make it very hard to play my game. He's like, that's by design. Love me. Put the game down and love me right now. Nom 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 on my fingers as I'm trying to play. Quite difficult, kitty. Mm-hmm. This is just an adorable kitten being an adorable kitten. Trying his hardest to get some milk out of this finger. Oh my gosh. Where is it? I can't find the milk. He's trying so hard. Uh-huh. Ah, kitty. It is not a manly position you're getting my hand in. Oh, Flapjack needs help. And the help he needs is probably somebody pay attention to me. Hey, Mom, come look how good I am at this. It's like, yep, you're playing with the mouse. And he's like, I killed him again. Good job. Meanwhile, this guy. Uh-huh. So, Ginger Snap, could you please stop eating my hand? This is how I show my love. Claws, front claws, back claws, and teeth.
The ox tenses, horns lowered in your direction.
I may need to do the animal speaking. Oh no. This is not going to go well.
You gather nothing from his intense stare. The ox tenses, horns lowered in your direction.
Back away. Is that a question?
Today you fool. Another fight.
I was literally in the process of trying to get to where I could, heal. And as I was trying to heal, this happened. I'm encumbered again? Can't I go anywhere or do anything without being encumbered? Ugh. Okay, I am no longer encumbered. So we're good.
What's the plan? Time to meet your maker.
And they're becoming more. I desire love. With you. Not the first time for me. Yeah, she nommed on my hands many times actually. She's gotten to where it has to be her idea, which again, that's more of how female cats usually operate. But yeah, so long as it's her idea, she's okay with it. All right.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
What's going on, bud? Well, they're still new. Yeah, they're wild right now, for sure.
Let's move.
Mm-hmm.
That's curious.
Let's see, I remember Squeaker wasn't terribly open to laps. But she still would occasionally say, okay, I'm going to get in your lap and you're going to love me now. It's like,
Something good here.
all right, if that's what you want, Squeaker. And she's like, it's what's going to happen. All right. Oof. That's what the problem is. Okay, everything there. Looks like it. Alright, let's head to Emerald Grove and see what we can do with the Tiefling leader.
That put the wind back in my sails.
Hold! Hold! Weapons down! Are you bloody mad? We nearly... Never mind. Get up here. I want that gate closed when the goblins arrive.
Oh, kitty. What? Okay. Yep, we're done. You want to attack? You attack other people.
Watching gods. But you're a prettier sight than any I expected to see today. I'd given you up for dead at the goblin camp, and our hopes along with you. What happened? We've spotted goblins massing in the woods.
The Drow commander found the grove and she
A
means to
drow?
take it.
Right. I'd say I'm surprised, but Bashaba's had her mark on us since Elturel. You don't owe us any apologies. But I'll take your help if you're offering.
Well, you don't get it. I'm with them.
I don't... Oh, God. You've turned on us. Hell's why?
With glory of the absolute, why
Well,
else?
to the hells with you then. Guards! Weapons!
Will has just turned on us. I mean, we kind of turned on him first.
Kill you! You bloody coward!
Light on my feet.
ready for another round? Incoming.
You're an all-star.
Let's finish this.
Seriously.
Covered.
Thanks, Shadowheart.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
its way into
Ominous
your
looking
mind.
noises. Hey there, Van Hammer. How you doing?
Now we can cleanse this place.
Welcome, welcome. Lurk as long as you'd like. So I've sided with the goblins. I've never tried that before, so we're gonna see how that goes.
Look, I think we should go our separate ways. I spent long enough in the hells to know a bad situation when I see one. Good luck, soldier. At the rate you're going, you're gonna need it.
And she also permanently left the party. Karlak. I did. It's fine.
Not going to last much longer.
Are they fighting over the lap?
I think so.
We can't fast travel right now. We still can't fast travel. Can't fast travel from this area. Well, hello.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Yep, Marzipan says hello. This is one of our 3 kittens.
Please.
And Ginger Snap is now attacking my arm,
He's attacking Marzipan's tail.
which is by my arm.
Yes.
Okay, well, Shadowheart. You gonna hold any of this really heavy stuff? Do some alchemy, shall we? No, you're okay, buddy. She is pretty cute. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're babies. Of course, they're going to be very indecisive. Can I leave the Emerald Grove?
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
That's literally why I'm going to the waypoint. To camp. So Lozelle. Join my party?
Danger. No good will come of devouring a gay worm, no matter what you might think.
Have you thought about making use of the
Mark
tadpole's
my
power?
words. This power would be no blessing, but a curse. You might as well ask me to gouge out my eyes for the promise of sight, or slice off my tongue for the promise of taste. Consume all the gay tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven.
We must bear the burden. We must also avail them of their power. Come on. Just makes sense. As I use the tadpole's power to convince her.
Perhaps you... No, that's absurd. When the tadpole has stretched to every pore and slithered through every vein, what am I to do then? It won't hear my screams. It won't care if I beg. I will be remade in its image. My faith in Vlaakith will guide me, and my own might will sustain me. I have no need of this depraved power.
Cult of the Absolute is dangerous. We'll all use all the help we can get. I'm so convincing.
You might be right. The Githyanki have long studied Gaith and used what we've learned. The Zaithisk itself was devised from such knowledge. The tadpole is perhaps not just a curse, but a weapon I can twist and mold to my advantage. Very well. I will swallow my disgust and avail myself of the parasite's powers. It is done.
The Shadowheart, what's up?
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
I'm good. Because I'm so short.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna grab a companion to come along with us.
As it should.
Since, like, I've lost all of my magic casters.
Dost thou require a new ally?
I do need an ally.
Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Let's talk about hirelings. Let's get a hireling. Okay. So, let's choose from among the hirelings. Which one should I pick? Barbarian, Bard, Cleric, Druid, a Fighter, a Monk, a Paladin, a Ranger, Rogue, a Sorcerer, a Warlock, a Wizard, a Barbarian, Sorcerer. Jalen was born a sorcerer, seventh son of a seventh son. Agent of the Absolute that killed him knew this, and was rumored to remark, perhaps we should have left it at 6.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Great sorcery points. Nice knife. And a magic. Careful spell automatically succeeds saving throws against spells that require them. Distant spell. Increase the range of spells by 50%. Extended spell. Double duration of conditions. Magic's twin spell. Spells can only target one creature, can target an additional creature. Oh yeah, let's do that. I get 2 of them. And careful spell. Lose our orb. Instead we'll get some mage armor. But yeah, we need someone who can cast magic other than me, because my magic is not terribly magical. Sorcerer. Guess we also need a tank of some kind. Cloud of Daggers is just so useful, especially early on. Quicken spell sounds good. Replace mage armor, and instead, that's not true. Let's replace the ice knife. And we'll web them up. Shocking Grasp sounds like a pretty good cantrip. Enhance ability sounds good. Replace web. With false life. Accoutrement cantrips and a level 1 spell from the sorcerer list. What extra cantrips do we want to use? Ray of Frost sounds good. And Poison Spray sounds good. What other level 1 spell do I want? Yeah, let's just blast away with magic missiles.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Yeah.
You carry a Githyanki relic. I will have an explanation. Or your head.
Walk away. Now. I won't warn you again.
Relic. Is this about the artifact,
That
isn't it?
artifact is an heirloom of my people. Likely she spilled Githyanki blood in order to steal it. This cannot stand.
Heirloom? Plunder from some conquered realm, more like. This artifact is the only thing keeping us from becoming slaves to our parasites. Be glad I have it.
Any ideas on how we settle
The
this?
bad blood must be purged. A jewel come first light.
You mean I'd get to
Yeah,
prove
let's
you
do it.
wrong and thrash you? I love it. Get some rest, Lae'zel. You'll need it.
Oh, hi. I love you too, bud.
You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned.
Shadowheart, stop. You don't have to do this. By the way, I'm very persuasive. This is a guaranteed victory unless I roll a 1. Because of all of my bonuses.
She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you.
Kitty's decided to fight me. Acceptable. Cooperate, Lizelle, for your own sake.
A disgusting notion.
You had better warm to that notion very rapidly, or your journey ends here. We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, I know. You're cute.
Imagine what we
But I don't want to fight
if
you.
we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They wouldn't stand a chance.
Uh-huh. I know. The cats all want to fight on my lap. I got all these kittens, and they all want my lap all the time. It's kind of adorable. Yes, gamer cat. I want love. I don't want scratches. Was that Scratch? Speaking of scratches.
Through a ball held firmly in his mouth.
Encourage him to drop the ball.
He relinquishes the ball. It is well chewed and slick with drool. His eyes track the ball avidly. He shuffles on his paws, ready to chase after it.
We'll pet that. Pet the puppers. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
And the pupper brought me back the ball.
Anything of use?
Okay, grab some mugwort. How you doing, Lizelle?
Speak.
About your quarrel
It
with
is over
Shadowheart.
where I am concerned.
Oh, good. That's relief. We won't survive if we don't stand
It is
together.
through conflict that we strengthen our bonds. Yet I do not recommend Shadowheart seek it again. The next resolution may not end in her favor.
Does it mean you've been looking at me
I
differently?
have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland.
And I thought you cruel, stubborn, and judgmental.
Yes, all that is true. I am cold as the sea of night. But you have stoked fires I didn't know I possessed. I swear, You would tear the horns off one dragon for plunging into another. You've gained my respect, and more still, my yearning. When I come near, your odor alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hair stand on end.
If you respect me so much, then why are you such a prickly grouch?
If you must know, Vlaakith requires everything of her children. I can't count how many bruises I've inflicted. Can't measure how much blood I've drawn in the Undying Queen's name. I know only blood red and death black. My mind is silver, and my body steel. I am what I must be, say what I must be, to survive every beast I face and every wound I bear. Bah, enough talk. I will be plain. I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight, perhaps later. But I want it all the same. Do you?
So, I try my best to stay asexual in all runs. So we're going to go ahead and say flattered, but the answer is no.
Your loss, I fear. One day soon, you will wonder how
Yes.
my lips might have tasted, how my fingers on your skin might have felt, and you will wish you could return to this lost moment.
I don't think there'll be any more trouble between Lae'zel and I, if you were wondering. We can all sleep easier now. Well, apart from all the rest.
That's good. I'd rather keep things friendly
You
between all
have
of
an
us.
interesting definition of friendly, but yes.
We'll talk about all that's happened
Fine.
to us.
What's on your mind?
Never mind. Bye. Yep. Okay. Time to slaughter the Emerald Grove.
So, have we buried the hatchet, Lae'zel?
No. Why would I bury a weapon? Is it broken?
It's a metaphor.
I do not know your metaphor. But if you need help digging, I will find a shovel.
Hope we weren't supposed to take any prisoners.
Well, yeah, that'll be good. Mm-hmm. Thank you, dear. Grab a scroll of darkness, a scroll of iron bolt, and these arrows of roaring thunder, potion of greater healing, smoke powder bombs, arrow of fire, shovel. Just in the wooden crates here.
might be useful.
Grab a red apple. The fire swell. Lots of bedrolls. Cannon's belongings. Arrows and gold. Potato. Pear. Apple. Potato. It's possible that's why he is so eager for attention. Yeah, the cats do work against their own best interests. Alright. Yes, I know. So many purrs. Anything over here? Nope. What about over here? They don't have to. I think they're just doing what is instinctual. If someone does something nice for you, you want to do something nice back. Gold, amber, warfang, green crystal. Gold, arrow of acid. Gold, potion of healing. Ew. Okay, that's a lot less disgusting than what you said on my stream.
I used the tissue on this bit.
Mm-hmm. Supplies. Alright. Hey there, kitty. Oh. They're out of food? Mm-hmm. Distant whispers to Leah.
Let's end this. Moving.
That's just pick up, huh? Very different. Very, very, very different. I've got a lot of differences, not just losing the party members. Yeah, I'm basically being the bad guy.
Just so.
Not yet. I'm expecting I will, otherwise this is going to be a pretty short playthrough. All right.
On my way.
Survival is all that matters. Breathe deep and move.
Out. It ain't got eyes, you muck skull. It ain't even alive. You sure about that? Stop messing about. Get back to work. Let's just get out of her way.
Just finish.
I am fury. I am death.
You're Batman?
You bow or you break.
I'll stab your eyes out. It ain't got eyes, you mutt. You sure about that? Stop messing about. Get back.
Bless you, my love. You're welcome.
You've made a grave mistake.
You sure about that? Stop messing about. Get back to work.
Can't afford to let up. Onward.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Don't waste a step.
Stab your eyes out. It ain't got eyes, you mutt skull. It ain't even alive. Stop messing about. Get back to work.
Swift and lethal.
Missed. Got 2 bedrolls. And a recruitment poster. Some more recruitment.
A long way to go still.
Prison key and storage key.
Find anything good?
Nah, raggedy bastards
Grab
ain't got
all this
anything
stuff.
worth stealing. Set their own.
I'll swap you 6 kiddie horns for that big one you can't
Potato. Gold.
No! Gonna use that for a flagon.
No time to rest.
Knock knock. It's me.
I'm a bit busy at the moment. We'll talk later.
Gold. Two and Impossible Adventures of Trebek's Morrow. Every necklace and a potion of healing. Run according to Bumpo.
Find anything good?
Nah, raggedy bastards ain't got anything worth stealing. Set their arms.
I'll swap you 6 kiddie halls for that big one you carved off the old fella.
Grab the dead rolls.
Gonna use that for a flagon.
Lizelle, hold these. Okay. Letter from Loricon. Your most fortunate Roland. If you catch my interest, your letters demonstrate potential. I'm willing to give you a chance. However, a warning, you must be willing to do whatever is necessary. Power is not cheap, and I'll not suffer weakness in my own student. Mm-hmm.
What's inside? For that big one you carved off the old fella. Now, gonna use that for a flagon.
Breastplate +1. Hardily constructed boots.
What's next, I wonder?
Okay. Oh. Mm-hmm. Sorry about that.
Raggedy bastards ain't got anything worth stealing. Set their arms.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
It's all
What's in here?
green. Why do druids store tree muck inside?
No, but some of it's got to be valuable, right? Maybe. Can't tell if it...
Smells funny, whatever it's for. Grab as much as you can.
Apple, pear, lemon. Ow!
Hey,
Cat just scratched
that
the
hurt.
back of my back.
No, that hurt.
Yeah, it's all green. Why do
She's trying to play with the back of my clothes and she's scratching the top of my butt. Over and over again.
Maybe. Can't tell if it's for eating or smoking.
Open says me.
You smell that?
Poison and toxin.
It's all green. Why do druids store tree muck inside?
Dunno, but some of it's got to be valuable, right? Maybe. Can't tell if it's for eating or
Cabinet key and gold and malachite. Hi.
Smells funny, whatever it's for.
It's funny because the cats have not been this interested in us until I started streaming, and they have become just very, very interested in hanging out as I stream. Orange. And booze.
Yeah, it's sword. Why do druids store tree muck inside?
Uh-huh.
I wonder what's past this.
Let's lockpick. Failure. Let me try again. Got it that time. Hyena ear, warg fang, radiant crystal. Okay, sir. I'm not trying to play like that. Are you afraid yet? You should be. Hello, Aaron.
Fall by my hand. These boots have seen everything.
And they're also made for walking. Resist poison. That's about it. To 5%. Right. Well, in that case, you're fired.
On I go.
Creditor. Please use claws more than you should. Probably.
Victory awaits.
Hi, kitty. Open some wounds on her.
Time to strike.
Please notice me, mother, says Kitty. Notice me with your hands, says the cat. Kitties are now going to fight over my lap. Now you changed it.
Can't slow down.
Time to strike. Open up.
Kagasuki and the Broodmother Revenge. What a silly bird. And that counts as vicious mockery.
At the ready.
Time to strike. Let my name be known. Ready.
On the move.
Mm-hmm. Very happy kitties.
What path lies before me?
More diarrhea.
Another step forward.
I am fury. I am death.
You are Batman?
My path be true. What's the plan?
won't take me yet. I want to have a word.
I'm a bit busy at the moment. We'll talk later.
Just a brief respite.
All right. So we've successfully helped them wipe out the goblins. Or not the goblins, the druids.
I'll stab your eyes out! It ain't got eyes, you mutt scout! It ain't even alive! You sure about that? Stop messing about! Get back to work!
What's up, Kit Kat?
One day I'll catch a break.
Heading there.
I won't give in. Need to find a way forward.
I am fury. I am death. It's as if. Make way.
So close. I'll strike you down.
Shut.
Got to move.
What now? With haste.
victory awaits.
It really count as victory.
Move.
I'm not getting away from you. I mean, that's true.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Praise the Absolute. She will reward us well for this exquisite carnage.
This is murder. The only fitting reward for us is the hangman's noose.
You see the slaughter of the tieflings again, but through her eyes. The delight of blood, the symphony of screams. Glorious.
The Absolute loves you, true soul. And serving her, as you have, is the path to true power. There is a bond between us, true soul. I can see what you are, what you want, and you can see what I want.
Through her eyes you see yourself, skin glistening with sweat, hands bound. Ecstasy or terror, maybe both. You feel her breath on your neck, her fingers running down your spine, and then it is over.
I will come to your camp tonight. We will celebrate this victory together.
As you approach your camp, the raucous celebrations have already begun. The goblins praise the Absolute, but their celebrations also honor their leaders, Minthara and you.
You fought well, and so did these creatures, thanks to our leadership. When you tire of their company, come to me. Tonight, you are mine.
Companion currently left the party. Tiefling's dead, grows hard. Please, the Absolute gained his new powers. We will celebrate at camp. See Ellis.
Time you start moving again.
Who permanently left?
See which one of us ends up on top.
You smoked them all out like it was nothing, true soul. Imagine what a disciple could do. They won't be juicy anymore.
Nah, but they'll make a nice bit.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness. I smell their blood on you still. I smell your moisture. How torturous for us both that I'll never get a taste. Oh, but do enjoy yourself this night. I intend to myself.
Guys! Look what I found.
Is that a golden tooth? Think it's just...
Never thought I'd follow someone like you into battle. But you're twice as mean as any hobgoblin. The Absolute smiles on you. On all of us.
Never seen a true soul in action before. I'd follow you to the hells and back.
That's
Once
good.
we're rested, we should carve our way right to Baldur's Gate. Whole world needs to know what we did here.
Coast's all clear, sir. Some stinking bird flew by some time ago, but I got it straight through the neck. Any of those druids is still alive. They'll know not to mess with us.
Who does? Okay.
Don't lift a finger, boss. I'm keeping guard. You go have a drink.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt.
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Absolute, who guides our souls.
I just want to know.
Yeah, right. I've heard that before.
Let the Absolute hear your prayers. Let the blood of our enemies flow over you.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Absolute one's more, or should I add your own blood to the offering? This is getting a lot darker than I was expecting.
Certainly.
A shadow swims across your vision, and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved.
Glory to the Absolute!
I got it all red here. Red for our love of the Absolute. Our gift to the Absolute. May the whole world see his strength.
There's Shadowheart. I was looking for her.
What a glorious celebration. Hip deep in gore. The goblins stole good wine. It goes straight to the head.
Look at her thoughts.
Shadowheart's mind is drenched in drink and confusion. She's killed before, enjoyed it even. But now an ill, twisting feeling lingers in her gut, one that has nothing to do with the wine.
You're tearing through that bottle. Is something wrong?
What's wrong with enjoying a gift from our guests? Maybe, if I down enough of this swill, it'll pickle the worm in my skull.
You look guilty. Tormented
Guilty?
even.
Ridiculous. What's that to be guilty for? I serve the Lady of Loss. We strip those tieflings of hope itself. Just let me enjoy a drink in peace. We set a pack of refugees on fire. A child could have done it.
Indeed.
Not exactly an ambush for the ages.
As she looks you up and down, her mind touches yours. You feel her hand at your neck. her lips closing around yours.
Are you ready to give yourself to me?
No, I've changed my mind.
If you already have doubts, you would only have disappointed me. Get out of my sight.
The buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. You've picked up a few pleasant memories on your journey amongst your struggles. You sleep alone, uplifted by memories of your recent triumphs. In your dream, you stand over yourself as you sleep, a knife in your hand, murder in your heart. You are ready to strike, to end your own life, but then a shock runs through your mind. This is no dream.
Good. You're awake. I want to taste your fear.
Don't make this personal. I'm a servant of the Absolute, same as you. I'm absurdly persuasive. Frighteningly persuasive.
Be, but you have not been truly tested yet. But you will be. And soon. I am curious to see if you survive. I watched over you as you slept, peaceful and silent. And I spoke to our god. I asked her why she had chosen you, made you one of her faithful, when you are so clearly broken. Beautiful, but broken. There is something missing in you. And I do not understand it. When the Absolute failed to answer me, I feared that you had somehow infected me with that same absence. And so I decided that you must die. But then, a miracle happened. As I took out my blade, her voice returned to me, and she told me what I must do to purge myself of doubt. She told me to decide your fate, to determine if you are worthy. If you are, I am to send you into her embrace, at the seat of her power.
We're both worthy. Let's go to the Absolute together.
In time, I believe we may be together. Travel to Moonrise. We will meet again there, at the heart of the Absolute's power.
Where will you go
Gather
now?
our forces in this region. They're ill-disciplined. Without a strong hand, they'll disperse.
Why would I follow that path when you just threatened to kill
If
me?
she wanted you dead, I would not spare you. You live by her grace. When you meet her at Moonrise, she will show you her design and your part in it. She will test you. If you fail, you will break. If your faith is strong, you will become something greater than yourself.
I'm ready. How do I get there?
With difficulty. But I can help. The land around Moonrise is cursed. Traveling there will sap your strength and your sanity.
Bless
But
you.
I can protect you. A wretched creature in my service can guide you through the curse. This harp will summon him. Play it when you are in the shadows, and he will come to you, and know that you are a friend.
What is this creature?
He was a drow once. Now he is an abomination. A victim of Lolth's. His minions will wait for you at the mountain pass, on the threshold of the Shadow Curse. I warn you, he is quite mad, but he knows the path to Moonrise better than anyone. Go to him when you are ready. I will lead what remains of my forces to Moonrise ahead. When we next meet, we will be together in the Absolute's presence, and she will make us her champions.
Spirit's Lyre, or Spider's Lyre. Obviously, 2 tadpoles. There's...
I wonder what the next move is.
No time to rest. I've got a long road ahead.
Scratch's tail wags enthusiastically.
Who's a good boy?
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Mm-hmm.
Your skills are improving.
My skills were just fine to begin with. You can save the compliments.
I don't pay compliments. I make observations.
Get the alcohol. More ethane. More alcohol. More alcohol.
There's no time to waste.
Let's move.
Lessons for sensible living, which of course was out of my reach because I'm kind of short. Compared to some.
Open up.
Alright, let's see here. Let's go ahead and get a save and see what kind of trouble I can get into, since I've chased off so many of my friends. Hey, I found a waypoint.
A
Oh dear, I'm
dragon
frightened.
rider. My kin are near.
It's huge.
It would be too much to hope that's nothing to do with us, wouldn't it?
A thing like that could swallow each of us whole. Raw or incinerated. I've got a long road ahead. Can't risk being in open view.
Out of sight, out of mind. Anything of use?
Check this heavy chest. Arrow of lightning, of thunder, and ice. Let's try going under here. See what happens. Alright. Yeah.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
There we go.
A red dragon. I envy its knight. Would that I rode such a steed. A crash must be near. Come, my kin await.
And we'll just pat the dragon on the head, I suppose?
The dragons serve Githyanki. I'll see it does you no harm. Follow
No,
me.
thank you.
We are close to the cure we seek.
Alright.
Kithrak, we must speak.
Best get in and out.
Ryder, my time is short. Lead me to...
Shh. Such a familiar tone. Were I not merciful, I would slice the skin clean from your meat. Yet you are not bleeding. For I am nothing if not merciful.
Mm-hmm.
Your name, child.
Lae'zel.
One-eyed.
Lae'zel. Proud. Regal, even. You will call me Gestil Kithrak.
Voss, Knight Supreme. The Queen's silver, the Queen's sword.
I am who you say. A Geich vessel has fallen from the sky, Lae'zel. Thieves aboard have taken a weapon most precious. It is polyhedric in shape and inscribed with the sacred runes of our people.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon that Voss seeks is the same one the Absolute's followers are hunting. It's the artifact that she carries. Her mind focuses. The Gith's suspicions cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is right within their grasp.
Take word to your creche. You are to join our search. Speak up, child. Affirm your mandate.
Hello. Oh wow, natural 20. Okay.
You honor me with this duty, Kithrak. I shall alert my caretaker with haste.
The Kithrak nods, content with Lae'zel's answer.
You serve your queen well, child. Take your slaves and hunt those who escaped the Geich ship. They must carry the weapon.
I fly now to Vlaakith, our undying queen. She will see your faith rewarded in this plane and ours.
A current of deception carries Voss's words. Wherever he flies, it is not to Vlaakith.
To Danos! To the sky!
Yes. It's interesting, the false eye that I have is slightly yellow in the white areas.
Damn it all! You did well to intervene, vexed as I am to admit it. The Jastil Kithrak would have flayed our skin and left our carcasses to burn in the sun. All for the sake of the artifact that we carry. The crash is near, this much we know. We follow the path forward and into the valley. No one, not even the ignoble Jastil Kithrak, will keep me from my purification.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt.
That's what I was after. I wanted the carrot. Remembers the flaming fist.
Detour.
It's like that dragon destroyed the road.
So we can't go this way. One of the area you're about to enter will be bitterly difficult for a party of your level, meaning I should level up before I go there. So, I need to go find other goodies to do. Let's try Blighted Village.
Traitor Kithrak takes great interest in this relic of yours, Shadowheart. Or should I say, weapon? What are you hiding?
Nothing. I assume your kin are just as misguided as you are.
Not that way. Okay, nothing good here.
That might be worth a look.
I had to figure out what she was talking about. Gold ring and thieves' tools.
A feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
Let's whittle that bad boy out of there.
cautious method pays off. The dagger glides smoothly out of the mystery meat.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mystery meat, tough as boar hide. Only the sharpest teeth could pierce it. Mystery meat.
Mugwort. It's rotten. I was gonna try and take it to eat because I'm a halfling. That's what I do. But it's completely inedible. I can tell by looking at it.
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience, and I don't want to fight.
I remember what's in there.
Mm-hmm. Fine. So I guess we'll fast travel here and head south.
Enough! We know you haven't. Just before they read about.
That might be worth a look.
Seems the Githyanki are keen. In fact, none of us can. That thing is shielding us somehow. I don't want to know what happens if we lose it.
Let's not find out. We have enough to contend with already.
Agreed. There's not much we can do.
Diggy diggy dig. Yay, meat. Boo, heavy meat. Thank you. Oh, still too heavy. No longer quite so encumbered.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see me, Rena.
Just let her go. Please.
thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this! We won't ask again!
Just because she's an old woman in a swamp, she's a hag. Lay off the fairy tales, lad.
Careful!
He's with the hag!
Don't bloody stand there gaping. Get him!
Well, so much for peace.
Oh, my stars! I didn't mean for this to happen.
What happened? It sounded like a heated argument.
Those poor boys were looking for their little sister, Mayrina, the girl who's staying with me. This is all my fault. But Mayrina begged me not to breathe a word if they came looking for her. And my word is my bond. That poor thing will be distraught. We can't let her know. It'd break her poor heart. I'd best get going, but please stop by my house. I'd like to thank you proper.
Ethel's less helpless than she made out. I don't trust her.
So we're gonna go ahead and use detect thoughts. That's fine. Mm-hmm.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
For anything out of the ordinary. Well, fine.
The place has a quiet sense of calm. You can't see anything strange.
Nice, juicy apples. Oh, I need lemon milk.
Trap. Just as I expected.
Huh. Spike trap. Interesting. More juicy apples.
The sheep's voice warbles. You realize it's trying to say bar.
Drop my eyes carefully, reach out.
The smell of rot assaults your senses as the illusion vanishes. A diminutive creature sporting a red hat glares at you. He seems unaware that his illusion has failed.
Take a deep breath and say, bah. This is not so nice as it once looked. Mm-hmm. It was an idyllic forest before. I tried to pet the lamb and suddenly everything went like this.
Blood everywhere. Someone wasn't as fortunate in their choice of campsite as us.
Lots of apples around. It's fine.
Something over there.
Some here, bloodstone, bulrush, poison apples and succulent pears. Gold, cobalt dye, carrot, potato, pork sausage, cheese wedge, pale green dye, lots of drinks. Jocelyn, you can hold those. And all of our dyes. Die, die! Alcohol, thieves' tool with some rope. Ah.
Fetid smell assaults your nostrils. Dead flesh lies below. A great deal of it.
Yeah, we're not drinking that water. Hey there, Gandrel.
Ah, a fellow wanderer. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me. An old hunter's trick. If you can't mask your scent, spoil it.
You're a monster hunter, not what I imagined.
Perhaps that's why I've survived so long, where more fearsome peers have not. You would be wise to look past the seeming of things, if you intend to bargain with the lady of this house.
Oh?
That is why you came to her lair, I take it, to bargain.
The tea house, hardly a lair.
A charming sight, to be sure. But the prettiest web still has a spider sitting at its center. Her kind have hidden among us since the first darkness. And their knowledge is matched only by their spite. Know how to ask, and they'll share that knowledge. If you're fool enough to pay their price.
What price is
Whatever's
that?
easiest to lose, and the hardest to do without. But the thing I hunt has gone to ground. If she can tell me how to draw him out, I'll pay whatever she asks.
And who is it you're
Truth
hunting?
is like a blade, my friend. We can arm ourselves with it, or just as easily find it pressed against our throat. I would not put you in danger.
Well, maybe I could help you with your hunt. Nat 20.
No. This duty is mine alone. But for such an offer, an answer at least is owed. I hunt a vampire spawn called Astarion. I'm bound to bring him back to Baldur's Gate, alive. Though I cannot swear to his condition once my tribe are done with him. Is he known to you?
How do you try one with a
My
creature
people
like
were
that?
recently attacked in the night. Our camp set upon by a band of vampire spawn. In the chaos of battle, one of them stole away with our children. We've been searching for them ever since. We believe this Astarion knows exactly what happened that night and where to find our little ones. If captured, my people will make him talk. So I ask again, is he known to you?
Weak mad, he's not touched him quietly.
Know him. I don't suppose you'll tell me where he is.
I honestly don't know where he
As you
is.
say, then I must redouble my efforts and pray my delay costs no more lives.
Got some dagger root and some wispweed. And I think we will hang out right outside the tea house, and we'll stop playing for the day. All right. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day.